Icaros, sweet Icaros. Today, I am being hunted. Actually, I'm being hunted by somebody who's like really close to me. But that's just what you do when you murder people, Chris.
Yeah.
You get hunted.
You murdered lots of people.
I certainly did. That's why
I don't even remember who
people
we
left.
murdered.
It was a cultist. Was the last person we murdered. Remember we had like a really long episode?
Oh, I remember the long episode.
Yeah.
This is a bad fight to take. Just telling you right now.
You sure?
Yeah, there's like 3 bounty hunters in the area.
Yes.
At least there were when we left last time. Maybe they're not anymore.
I'm also dispatching of this one pretty quickly.
That's fair. You are a level below though, so it takes like 2 hits and he's probably got you like almost dead.
I'm doing alright. But hey everybody, welcome back to This is Sparta. Kyle Snow, that's Chris Miller.
Right. Intros.
Yep. It's almost like this is a show or something.
Yeah, you know. Man. If only we were doing Resident Evil right now. I could say I joined the infected. Oh, look, you're dead.
I got infected.
Trust me, you don't want to be infected.
Yeah. Pro fucking tips.
For those that don't understand, I've been in and out of the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes.
Which would be everybody. Except for me.
Yes.
But,
Stomach
yes.
infection. Blood.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It's a good time.
It's not. It's an awful time.
I was being incredibly
I can't even
sarcastic.
eat normally right now. It sucks.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. It was like originally we were like, hey, let's do stuff on Tuesday.
This is my third. Well, I mean, like I'm just sitting. Like, otherwise, I'm just gonna watch stuff. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I wasn't sure if you were gonna be like home or not.
In theory, I can do it. I can talk still. It's not. You know, I have bandages on my stomach, so it's not as if I'm like constantly. I take my medicine pretty much, and I'm good.
That's good.
Just waiting to heal up. This is my 3rd day off in a row, though.
Yeah.
So, well, kind of. My first day off, I left after 2 hours because when you kind of scream of pain whenever you bend down at all, it's kind of an issue. So.
Yeah, they're usually like, hey.
Well, and that was
home.
the day I went and got checked out. So.
Yeah.
Good thing I did. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely. It's funny because my job, they would have sent me home, but they would have been like, "You're upsetting the guests."
Well, like my job, I was the manager that morning too, but they were like, hey, like we can get you covered, like you should go.
Yeah, well, that's what it's supposed to be like, cause.
And then they did the next day too. As soon as they found out I had to go to the hospital, they're like, yeah, okay, we're gonna get you covered, and then we'll just pay you sick pay, right? So I was like, all right, I'm cool with that.
Oh, I don't even know.
And then I had my normal 2 days off. So
sick pay. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, Mr. Part-time.
Just that part-time on a shitty job.
Sometimes full-time benefits are kind of handy.
Yeah.
Especially when you pay rent.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
What do we do? Like, you still have to fight for the gold medal, don't you, or whatever?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to do that. Oh, I also haven't fucking looked at weapons in like 100 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say that last episode too.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it between episodes. So this
like, I
got
definitely feel like that level 33 blue is probably better than your level 30 purple. Just putting it out there.
Yep, it is slightly. This one's not.
Well, that's level 32. There's level 33 in swords.
Slightly better. I kind of like double daggers a lot.
You know what you honestly should do though?
What?
We should actually go to a blacksmith and upscale some of your golds to get them like to the proper level. Because you can get them right to level 33. Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Because you can definitely do that. Just like, because you have the money. It's not like you don't have the money to do it.
That's true.
That's also nice.
And those gauntlets. Actually.
I just think you don't have a really good weapon right now, like a really good weapon.
That's true.
And I feel like, you know, getting a really good weapon might be worth it right now. Especially since you like to take fights above your
pay grade? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Jason's Golden Fleece.
Man, when did you get all these level 33 legendaries?
Like a while ago, but I couldn't equip any of them then, remember? Because
okay.
I was not level 33 until like the end of last episode. Okay, clearly I'm not. Yeah.
Well, it's all from the same kit, so I didn't know how you got that. I couldn't remember.
Oh, I don't remember.
Like they're all the same. Like if you wore them all together, they would literally be all the same. Like same looking.
Yep.
They're all Spartan war hero. Waistband of the Immortal. That actually kind of looks cool. It's got like an Illuminati thing on its belt.
It certainly does.
Ah, a purple. It's just sad.
Not only that, though, Chris, but a purple which looks ugly.
I mean, I don't think they look ugly. They just don't look as cool as your other ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you have to have a better bow than 27, right?
Oh, probably.
Like,
yeah.
Like, and again, this is an example of where I would consider getting especially the bows, because you use bows a lot.
On occasion, they are used.
Like, I guarantee you there's like a blacksmith like right near you.
I'm also gonna not stay here because there's like I have to leave this part anyway, and there's a
yeah,
billion
you could
people
just
who want
fast
me
travel
to-
somewhere. And...
Yeah. Well, if I'm trying to do.
I was gonna say, what mission were we in? The Fall of Deianira?
Yeah. So that takes me what direction? A little below southwest. Right here. Okay, so I will travel to. Oh, I'm hitting the touchpad. That's why. What?
Temple of Apollo.
Oh, I thought you were like, oh, it's the wrong place to. You fucking come on, man.
Well, I don't know if there'll be a blacksmith there, but I mean, Temple of Apollo.
There may or may not be. I'll just do the blacksmith whenever I come across it.
Yeah, I'll try to remind you when I see one.
Thank you, because I will forget.
Because it's just something you should do at this point.
Yeah. By the way, Chris, I don't know how much time you would have been spending on the internet yesterday, but were you aware of
Fair bit.
Yeah, were you aware of the big Kickstarter? Kickstarter records were broken?
Oh, then no.
Okay. Well, first I should say, it's March 5th for us, so we're talking about March 4th, because this will be dated by the time we get out there. You know how I'm a bit of a fan of popular Twitch.tv subscription service, Critical Role, the D&D show. They did a Kickstarter because they wanted to do an animated series from like their first campaign, and they were like, "Hey, we haven't been able to get any big networks on board. We need to kickstart $750,000. We know that sounds like a lot of money, but to do a 22-minute special that's like TV quality, that's how much it'll cost, and these are the reasons." It was supposed to be a 45-day campaign. They hit that money in 40 minutes. They passed $3 million in 12 hours. American dollars. It's over $4 million now in less than 24. Yeah, Nick and I were like, because at first we were like, oh, a 22-minute special, that'll be fun. And then they hit that, and we were like, oh, okay. And then they started revealing some of the stretch goals because they weren't going to tell people what they were right off the bat. They were going to like layer them out. And I just realized you have the fucking thing. It's up to at least a 66-minute special now. It was originally going to be like go to.
Oh, look, a blacksmith.
Wait, actually?
That's on your. It's like 300 meters away, but yeah.
I don't know what the thing looks like. I'm going to be completely honest.
Oh, it's okay. Just go straight.
That? Is it that?
There's a thing there. It's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Looks
Okay.
like.
That's.
Maybe it's not a blacksmith. I can't tell.
God, fuck you, Chris. Ooh.
Well, it looked like one when they were layered onto each other. That's all. No, it's got like a hammer in the symbol.
Scrub. Oh,
It's
hey,
probably
level
not a
36
hammer,
guy. Leave me alone.
It's an animal.
Yeah.
It's not gonna leave you alone.
Probably will when I run in this direction. We cool.
Yeah, have fun running in the water.
So people are really hoping for like full like fucking like series, because originally the reason I went to Kickstarting was like, you know, Netflix and everybody else was like, that's way too much money to spend on a D&D campaign show.
Mm-hmm.
We aren't sure if people will watch this. And then the community was like, ho ho! People already watch it when it's not animated.
Yeah, I've heard of them before.
Yeah, of course.
Customers talk to me about them too. Never seen it myself, but
no, it's really good. But yeah, it's also like it's dense to get into as somebody who, you know, they do a pretty good job of going through and like, you know, explaining the rules where they matter. But like jumping into a thing where if you're not necessarily like fully versed in D&D 5e can be. I'm just gonna talk to this person real quick before I pick up the other guy. Can be a thing, and obviously it's a lot of. They're long episodes, right? Because it's like full D&D sessions, so they're between 3 and 5 hours. So like sometimes longer, but that's not super common.
I would have been a goner there if it wasn't for you.
The fuck are you talking about? What did I do?
I'm Epi. Well, Epizilos, but my friends call me Epi. Not that I have friends, necessarily.
I'm Cassandra.
Sure, you have the look of someone used to being out in the world.
Yeah.
You look like you shouldn't be outside on your own. At all.
Can't be helped. I've been overcome with adventure. I have, in my possession, a Mycenaean tablet that leads to a sacred burial site. I'm calling it the Cave of the Oracle.
Good for you.
Why would you tell me that?
Known for their elaborate grave sites.
I could just kill you and take your thing.
How precious.
Ancient jewelry, ceremonial swords and daggers. So, very precious. If you escort me, I'll show you.
How can I turn down the promise of precious things?
There we go. Oh, what the fuck? What is your problem with me, random woman? I actually have no idea why this person's trying to kill me.
yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, she's a captain of some kind.
Oh, hey, what's up? I was dodging, damn it. I got half shot there.
You didn't really dodge. You moved forward.
Oh,
or
backwards, yeah. Well, it's before I saw her, and then I was stuck
Backwards
in.
nerve.
I was committed in that animation, and then I tried going sideways, but I wasn't out of it yet before she shot. She disappeared, and I couldn't see her, so I was like, alright. Ancient Greeks wiped their fingers on bits of bread, which were then thrown to their dogs. Cool. Well, I learned something today.
What'd you learn?
Ancient Greeks thing.
You haven't learned
While
anything
riding,
else?
hold L1 to stand on your horse and leap up. Chris. I should have been doing that.
I mean, sure.
That's fucking rad. Okay. Horsey, we're trying again.
Hop, hop.
Yeah, basically, end of that story was Nick and I spent the entire day just like talking about like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if they animated this scene or that scene if there was a show? Because we were both like, all right, I guess that we're just gonna get like this whole fucking thing's gonna happen now. So that was yesterday.
That's good.
Yep. Also, there we go. He just messaged me and now I'm ignoring it because we're doing a show and that's professional. Making haste. You know what? Might just ditch the horse and then bring him back when I'm done climbing, because I don't know what I did this time, but I went in the worst possible direction.
I mean, you didn't take the same direction. It's basically...
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out afterwards, just in the moment.
I mean, I figured out when you went right instead of left.
Well...
Last time you went left to avoid the lions that were level 36.
Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? Hello, friends. Just let me go. Okay, there we go. Alright, this is outside of the city. So I've got that going for me. Did you see that shit?
I mean, I'm surprised it took you 80 episodes to figure out you could do that. I think I did that in like my first 5 minutes of the game.
I mean, that part didn't work. I just meant the climbing up and just stabbing them in the...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just average, man. You didn't even get the original jump right. I mean, ugh. Now you might just die to her. She's only a level ahead of you, man. I mean, this is kind of unimpressive.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, nope. Let's back the fuck up on that one. Haha, joke's on you, bitch! You're dead. Oh, this is a cultist. Chris, that's convenient.
I didn't know we knew. I don't think we knew that, did we?
No. That's why I was like, oh, Chris, this is a cultist.
That's for what you did to my family.
Almost got this one figured out. Who did I just kill?
Okay, is it on the middle one to the right? Like to the right now.
This guy?
Like, no, up, no, up. Yeah, no, it's not her. Okay.
I actually have no idea. Must have been one
I
of these
wanna
ones because
know.
I just got a clue, right?
Okay, yeah, true. Okay, so it's yeah. There you go. There you go.
I'm
It's
an
hard to
idiot.
tell until the helmet's on.
Yeah. What level?
So
Okay.
who's the last one? Okay, we're not killing him for a while. So
I mean, yeah. Nope. But hey, good for me. Killed that dude. Oh, hang on. What are my rewards?
that
Fuck.
woman, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, that corpse. If you want to get technical. That person's fucking dead.
Do you know I want to go get those precious items?
Precious items? Which, oh yeah, the guy, did I actually pick up that quest? Because I died right afterwards.
Well, you did at the time, but you have to go get it again, I think, now.
Yeah.
There's also a blue exclamation point, like, right near you.
Yeah.
Like, very close to you. And I still don't know what that is.
Oh, well, first there's something I have to deal with, because they're going to come deal with me otherwise.
You don't have to.
Yeah, they're going to come deal with me otherwise, right? So.
He's running the opposite direction.
Oh, well, that's convenient. Idiot.
Oh! He's okay.
Is that Cassandra Vailed, the Eagle Bearer, messenger of Zeus, she who launched 1,000 hearts?
Mm-hmm.
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
Fuck yeah,
My
dude.
young friend Orchimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Praxilla?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she?
Someone we're gonna fuck.
Blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon, wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
What about talking to a goddess such as me?
So usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Praxilla. She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
I come to this coast every year for the poetry festival. Of all the beautiful blossoms, none match the scent and radiance of
Didn't we just see him get, like, nearly killed?
Fetch some, and
Well, he's fine.
all doors and legs
I
shall
mean-
open for you.
He was nearly dead and
I'll
poisoned.
return with your flowers.
Yeah, he's fine.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Praxilla should be in her tent.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses.
Yeah, I'm kind of a badass. Don't worry about it. May as well. Hello, those guys. That's only 200 whatever's away? That's not that far.
It's literally just on that cliff.
Yeah. Because of the train, not even worth picking up the horse. Oh, there was one really sad thing that happened yesterday, though, Chris. I don't know if you were aware of.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Luke Perry passed
mean-
away.
Indeed. Jungle Boy's father.
Jungle Boy?
Jungle Boy. AEW wrestler.
Oh, okay. Was he actually his
Yes.
father?
Yes, he actually is.
Okay. Of course, Luke Perry had a son who is a professional wrestler. That makes sense. Oh!
These must be the coral roses.
Just stab that guy like 2 in 1. The double kill.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, 52. I was worried after he had his stroke, like, what was it,
Well, he had a
4 or 5
minor
days
stroke
ago?
and then he had a major one in the hospital.
Yeah, that's a bad combo. Generally, stroking in general, I think, is not ideal, right?
Really, Kyle?
No, I wasn't making a masturbation joke. I realized afterwards. That's
Okay,
how it
I
sounded.
definitely thought you were, and I was like, really? Like,
Yeah,
you're gonna
no,
go there right now?
No, that was. I meant like having a stroke. I went to having a stroke, and I was like, "What's the verb for that?"
That'd be very poor taste.
It would have been. That wasn't my intention. No, I was just trying to use stroke as a verb, and that's what happened. Stop being a pussy. All right, I'm gonna do the big jump. This horse is not gonna be okay.
Oh.
That's fine. It took the hit for me. It's like Yoshi. Hey, what's up?
I found your coral roses.
You're back. That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now you must deliver them to her.
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to.
No, I want to do it.
Please,
She'll.
I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite.
So we're obviously gonna steal this girl,
Let me
right?
teach you.
Like fuck this dude.
I don't know.
I'd say it all wrong. I'm a Mystios, not a poet.
Then, would you at least deliver the flowers while I rehearse?
Fine. But the rest is up to you.
Okay. She's
Well,
returned
there goes
them
your chance.
Right there.
No, I still have a chance.
Go give them to her.
Excuse me.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Orchimedes of somewhere.
Nailed it.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Cassandra Vaiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress
She's old
of
as
the
shit.
Golden String.
But good for him, I guess.
Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard, mercenary of Ayat?
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla, this is Cassandra Vaiad.
When did I become a Vaid? Where is that?
Sandra Kaka, care stone and light alike, leaves ladies and lads alight alive. Ailing women and awestruck men cling to her side.
A true genius.
Look
Truth.
at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan, a thorn in the side of tyrants. She who dares.
I think that she just seduced us.
Alcibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Orchimedes. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
A coral rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
I also prefer actions to easy gestures.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
Ha!
Raikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Raikos.
Heard fucking-
Raikos is
yeah.
Praxilla's legendary liar.
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without a high coach.
Guess we're getting dragged into this now.
Orchimedes leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that liar back. Please, without Praxilla getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
I'll find the thief and return the liar.
Bam. Liar, liar. Nice name for a quest. Also, Chris, I think this is a good place to call this episode. Well, actually, to make sure I don't killed, I'm going to think that in this bush is a good place to call this episode. But in the next one, we'll go track down that dude who definitely stole the thing.
There's a big bear that just like ran across the screen.
Yep, and that's why I'm hiding in a bush. See you guys next time.
Yeah.